Yes, you may, Chair. Commissioner Stern, are you present?
Present.
Commissioner Lepardo, are you present?
Present.
Commissioner Jackson, I believe, is absent tonight. Vice Chair Van Gildren, are you present?
Yes.
And Chair, are you present?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Would everyone please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and justice for all. All right, do we have any public comment for items not on the agenda? Thank you. Is there any correspondence to be received? All right, thank you. Then at this time, I'm going to turn it over to staff for introducing items P1 through 14.
Good evening, Chair Gong and Commissioners. Tonight's presentation items are from all of our city departments. Annually, Human Resources requests that departments recommend recognizing their employees for outstanding job performance pursuant to Civil Service Rule 15 and publicly recognize their employees. It is my pleasure to request the Commission to hear these, and the department head or designee may present each employee being recognized, as well as providing them with a certificate signed by the city manager. With the chair's permission, we request to begin.
Please do so.
Your first presentation tonight is our police department. May they please come forward to make their presentation.
Assistant Chief Troy Dunlap. I'm here with Captain Soraya Estrada and Property and Forensic Supervisor Matt Smith. It is truly our honor to recognize some of our outstanding employees. We're going to have Matt come up here and give a little bio on both of our outstanding employees.
Good evening, Council. First, I'd like to recognize Property Technician Herbert Butch Turner for 34 years of valuable service to the Culver City community. Butch, come on out. Butch was born in New Orleans, Louisiana, and grew up in the city of Los Angeles, where he graduated from Crenshaw High School. Butch started his career with the Culver City Police Department in 1990 as a reserve police officer. As a reserve officer, he's volunteered thousands of hours to the Culver City community, working various assignments such as patrol, traffic, jail, juvenile diversion, and numerous special events. In 1998, Butch was hired as a community services officer, where he spent 8 years working a variety of assignments such as the front desk CSO, traffic, detectives, and the jail. Through hard work and dedication, Butch was promoted to property technician in 2006, where he spent the next 18 years of his career. Butch's commitment to the organization and dedication to hard work is inspiring and has not gone unnoticed. In addition, his consistent positive attitude constantly brings smiles to everyone on the team and help boost the team's spirit. This recognition not only celebrates his individual achievements over the past 34 years, but also acknowledges his substantial impact on the police department's overall success. And thank you for making my first year a wonderful first year. Thank you, Butch. Congratulations. Next, I'd like to recognize forensic specialist Nicole Muller for 35 years of service to our organization. Nicole. Nicole is a graduate of Culver City High School, and shortly after graduation in 1988, she started her service with the Culver City Police Department as a parking enforcement officer. During her career, Nicole has served in parking enforcement for 3 years, as a property technician for approximately 11 years, and in her current assignment as a forensic specialist for over 22 years, investigating crime scenes. Forensic specialist Muller has demonstrated her commitment to maintaining the highest standards of professional expertise across each of her assignments. As a property technician, she was a member of several professional organizations, and as a forensic specialist, she has been a member of the IAI and the CSD IAI forensic organizations. She's attended numerous training courses and became a certified crime scene investigator in 2016. She has been instrumental in numerous criminal investigations, using her skills as a crime scene investigator and fingerprint examiner to bring countless suspects to justice. Her work has brought a significant positive impact to public safety in Culver City. Furthermore, forensic specialist Muller has played a crucial role in the accreditation of our forensic section in 2022, which ensures our department meets the highest quality standards for forensic science. This recognition, again, not only celebrates her individual achievements over the past 35 years, but also acknowledges her substantial impact on this department and all the people here. Thank you, Nicole.
So we're gonna go presentation item 2.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Okay. P2, Public Works Department. The Public Works Department may come forward to make their presentation.
While he's coming forward, I just want to remind people standing in the back that we have plenty of front row seats. For those of you who wish to avail yourselves of those seats, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello and good evening. I'm Dimitri, Director of Public Works, and it's truly a pleasure to be with you all tonight. We have a lot of stars in Public Works, and tonight we get to recognize 4 of those stars. The first gentleman on my list is Earl Miles, and he is a building maintenance worker. I refer to him as the man that doesn't stop working from the moment he shows up at 7 in the morning until however long it takes, 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 12 midnight. He keeps this building in tip-top shape and several other buildings as well. He's a very hard-working individual, great work ethic, Terrific demeanor. Everyone enjoys interacting with Earl. And there's a lot of people in the audience right now that are smiling and happy to see Earl receive this recognition. Very well deserved. And I think he's here with us tonight. Earl, why don't you come up and say a few words?
Good evening, council members. First of all, I'd like to thank our Public Works Director, Dimitri, for recognizing me for this award. I also want to recognize City Manager John Nachbar, his very nice write-up as well on his recognition. I also like to thank my team, Jeff Wolf and Carlos Amador, who I work with. The three of us were born and raised here in Culver City. We all care a great deal about this great city, and I believe it shows in our work ethic, keeping Culver City the way it is. I know there are a lot of people who are deserving of this award who are not on this list, specifically like my wife, Angelica, and building safety. So I am extremely grateful for being recognized, and I just want to thank everybody who makes a part of this team the way it is. Thank you.
Next up is Jesse Oronos. He is a crew leader at the maintenance division. Unfortunately, he has a graduation to attend tonight for a family member, so he's not with us. But he's also very well deserving of this award. He's been with the city for a couple of decades, and he's the gentleman I go to get things done down at the maintenance yard, as well as so many other people as well. Whether it's in the evening, on the weekend, on a national holiday, he is always available to remove graffiti, to trim trees, to unclog sewer pipes. If a traffic signal is not working, that's a gentleman I go to. Within the hour, he comes out and he takes pictures of the before and after and sends it to everybody to let them know it's been taken care of. He's very well deserving of this award, and it's unfortunate that he's not with us tonight, but congratulations, Jesse. Next up is Sean Singletary. He is a great asset to this organization. He is the manager of the EPO division, and that's Environmental Programs and Operations. There's so much on his plate, and he does an impeccable job to get all his work done, not the least of which is the trash pickup and recycling operation. 50, 60, 70 years ago, this was a very simple operation: pick up the trash, deliver it to a landfill site, dispose of it, and you're done. Fast forward to today, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry in the U.S. So many federal laws and state laws and county ordinances and local regulations that are applicable to this business. Sean needs to stay on top of all of these regulations and to keep us out of trouble with the regulatory agencies. He does an impeccable job. And just to give you an example of the amazing and very effective and efficient operation he runs, roughly a year ago, a couple in Culver City were celebrating their wedding anniversary. They were having a big, juicy seafood feast. They took off their wedding rings, and the wedding rings ended up in the trash. 3 of his guys went through 50 tons of trash in a big, massive room, roughly the size of this council chamber, and they found the 2 rings. That's the kind of operation this gentleman runs. He's very deserving of this recognition. And Sean, why don't you come up and say a few words?
Thanks so much, Dimitri. Culver City is an amazing place to work. We have amazing management, but amazing residents that really care and inspire us every day. But as Dimitri mentioned, I have 50 people that work in my division. They pick up the trash, they pay the bills, they write the agenda reports, they do all the things that make me look good. So I wouldn't get recognition without them, so I want to give everybody on my team a shout out. But thanks so much, Dimitri.
Congratulations. Last but not least is the amazing Joe Suska. He's our senior management analyst in Public Works. He's the jack of all trades. He's always willing to jump in to assist anybody and everybody with whatever they need. He has clients that he assists in just about every department in Culver City. He's an amazing individual, great work ethic. Everybody enjoys interacting with him. He's been with the city for a very long time, well over 20 years, and he's very deserving of this recognition tonight. So, Joe, why don't you come up and say a few things?
Joe, if I may, Dimitri, Joe is actually on the WebEx,
Oh,
and
I saw him earlier today, so
Okay.
I be here.
He's on the WebEx. Joe, are you unmuted now? Are you able to?
Joe?
Oh, I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you this entire time.
I said a lot of nice things about you. You have to watch the video.
All right. Well, thank you very much for the Outstanding Performance Award. I really appreciate it. And I've loved working for the city. I've been here almost 27 years.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Can I have Public Works and all of the recipients present to report to the DS so that we can take a picture with the commission?
All right, so I'll have everybody step to the left there. Perfect. That'll work.
Our next presentation item is from the Parks, Recreation, and Community Services Department. May they please come forward to make their presentation. Thank you.
Good evening, Commissioners. So the first person that we would like to recognize is Recreation and Community Service Supervisor Jill Thompson. She's been with the city for over 18 years. She currently supervises the Senior Center's daily operation, volunteer services, and disability services. Through Jill's leadership, the Senior Center has become one of the most popular areas on the west side of LA. If anybody comes to Culver City, they definitely know Jill by name. The Senior Center offers a wide variety of programs, classes for adults 50 years or older. Jill's optimism, caring nature, and dedication truly shines in our department. PCRS is a better department because of her willingness to go above and beyond, and she is committed to providing great and equal services for Culver City communities. So Jill, if you could come up here, please. Thank you. The next person that our department would like to recognize is Recreation and Community Services Coordinator Melanie Morales. She has been with the city for 3 years and is currently working at the Senior Center. She is very proactive and is always engaged with seniors. If you ever walk over to the Senior Center, believe me, they know her by name as well. She's developed new programs, works alongside the community and staff, and enhances the senior programs day by day. She's one of the first person to show up and one of the last people to leave. Melanie is always willing to help her coworkers and management team. She goes above and beyond the call of duty every day. Melanie, if you would please come up here. And for the last one, I would like to introduce you to Daniela Gutierrez, who is our Recreation and Community Services Coordinator that I personally oversee. In the past year, I've seen immense growth from her. She's become one of the top people that I go to anytime I need help with anything. In particular, she oversees the Veterans Center rentals, Senior Center rentals, along with Teen Center rentals. In this past, when President Biden was on site, she helped to coordinate it with PD for the command center at Veterans Site. So she goes above and beyond. She's truly a local gem over here and makes me proud every day with how far she's come. So thank you, Daniela. Yeah. For our last two recipients, we'd like to recognize Ruben Ventura as well as Matthew Winters. They're currently at another engagement, but they truly help keep this city beautiful with all of their work at the park. So thank you.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. How are y'all doing? All right. Behind me, let's hear it in the crowd. All right, thank you. I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of the Parks and Recreation team that are receiving our awards tonight. Our daily jobs are making a difference in people's lives, making them smile and bringing joy through education, recreation, keeping our parks clean and safe. So we're all very happy to do our jobs and do them well. So I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of us. Thank you.
Next, if I can please have the city manager's office come forward to make their presentation for retirement recognition for Christine Byers.
Good evening, Commissioners. Jesse Mays, Assistant City Manager, and I am delighted to honor Christine Byers here tonight. Christine recently retired as Cultural Affairs Manager for the city. Her service began with the city in May 2001, and she retired in December 2023. Christine, can you come up here and join me at the podium? I just realized you're not standing next to me. Sorry, we're making this up as we go along here. Christine, I feel like I should address this to you. During your time with the city, Ms. Byers, Christine, served the Culver City community in various positions and ended her tenure as the city's Cultural Affairs Manager. Our office recognizes Christine as the lead staff member for Cultural Affairs. Christine worked across city departments to coordinate efforts that impacted arts and culture and develop partnerships with outside organizations. And here's the most incredible part. Under Christine's leadership, Culver City's Art in Public Places program became nationally recognized. Christine managed Culver City's historic preservation program and furthered her education and developed significant expertise in the historic preservation field, which I think just sets an incredible example of continuing education for all the other employees here at the city. Demonstrating her unwavering commitment to supporting the arts in Culver City, between 2012 and 2014, she performed her arts-related duties as a volunteer while working in the Fleet Services Division of the Transportation Department. And if you haven't heard her story about counting bus coins, wearing overalls in a locked room, you should ask her about it. Once Cultural Affairs was reestablished, Ms. Byers developed the city's first creative economy report and implemented an artist laureate program for the city. Christine was respected by her peers in the field, her colleagues, and was beloved by the Cultural Affairs commissioners, who she served for many years. Thank you, Christine, and enjoy your retirement. Well deserved.
Do we need a photo here? Does that work?
Yes.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you, Jesse, for the nomination. Thank you, John Nachbar, for many years of support. And I couldn't have done it without wonderful cultural affairs colleagues, past and present, and just wonderful, wonderful city employees across all city departments. I really miss you all, and it's wonderful to see some of you here tonight. So thank you again.
Next is P5, the City Manager's Office. Please come forward to make your presentation, please.
Well, good evening, Commissioners, and I'm City Manager John Nachbar. Thank you for your service. Appreciate it very much. This is a special evening, and I think it's wonderful that you host this. I'm going to handle just one of these, and then the others will be handled by Assistant City Manager Jesse Mays, but I want to honor Assistant to City Manager Jeremy Sharon White. you know, all the people in this room are incredibly deserving, but there is no one more deserving than Aramis. Aramis is the person in my office that's on point dealing with homelessness. She is amazing. She is out in the field many times during the week. She knows the homeless in Culver City by name. You can tell that her heart and soul is in this role. It is, it's just unbelievable. And it's quite clear that she cares very deeply. She cares about them as individuals. She becomes excited when certain individuals become housed or as they tend to progress through the system. She's just an absolute gem, and I can't tell everyone enough how much I appreciate her and what she does for the city, for this community, for all of us. Aramis? If you, sure.
Hello, everybody. Just want to say thank you. I have loads and loads of respect for everyone in this room. I am a Culver City kid. I went to the middle school and high school, and I started working for the city in '94. So this makes my 30th year with the city. And it's an amazing place to work. It's an amazing place to be a part of a community that truly does appreciate its citizens, its businesses, its staff. So just thank you to everyone.
Hello again. I'd like to first acknowledge City Clerk Specialist Mimi Farrell. Mimi is known for being customer service oriented. People who interact with the City Clerk's office often go out of their way to note that Mimi is helpful and friendly. She's very friendly. Mimi works above and beyond the call of duty, taking the initiative to help out and assist the division to meet its objectives. Amidst a high degree of staff turnover during the past year, Mimi has trained various new temporary and permanent staff and has maintained patience and calm amidst the storm, and she gets along with everyone. Mimi often works into the late hours of the evening supporting city council meetings. In a fast-paced and challenging environment, Mimi is a calming presence in the city clerk's office. And for that, we are honoring you with this award. These are not in order. They're in backwards order. Nope. Of course, it's right in the middle. You're not going to say anything? Okay.
I do, actually.
Oh.
I have.
Doesn't that come first? Or the photo comes first?
I can do whichever.
Okay.
Good evening. For the past 4 years, I've had the pleasure of serving the lovely city of Culver City. I'm deeply honored and grateful to receive this recognition. Thank you for recognizing my efforts, as I am a resemblance of my wonderful colleagues, council, and all of our commissions, boards, and committees. Words cannot express how thankful I am to receive this award that reminds me how blessed I am. Thank you. Oh, wait, sorry, my fault.
Next, we'd like to honor Elaine Warner, Economic Development Director. Many of you may not know this, but Elaine worked days, nights, and weekends for over a year to manage the city's Project Home Key supportive housing renovation project that opened up in November 2023. And Elaine, I think, is the person in the city most responsible for getting those doors opened last year. She gracefully resolved problems and challenges that were encountered all along the way, and that was daily and usually multiple times a day. Elaine provided a positive, can-do energy that inspired others during the project. This was a unique project that the city had never undertaken before, and Elaine broke new ground and developed new processes and solutions for the city. This project, which is the city's biggest accomplishment of the past 2 years, arguably, would not have been completed without her. As a result, the city is now providing 73 units of interim and permanent supportive housing for those that need it most. So congratulations, Elaine, and thank you for your hard work.
Thank you so much, Commission. I just want to extend my thanks and my honor and privilege to work for the city. I'm so everly grateful to Jesse and John for their leadership, for the entire executive team, and for all the colleagues I've had the opportunity to work with over the last 22 years. So thank you.
Next, we'd like to honor Tiana Allen, Deputy City Clerk. Well, you can see why she deserves the award. She makes everyone laugh and puts everyone at ease. So, it's hard to believe, but Tiana's only been with the city a short time. She's had a huge impact. She was instrumental in converting our Public Records Act process to the Next Request system. She's led numerous trainings for city staff on topics including Granicus, the Public Records Act, and records management processes. She takes initiative to professionalize and standardize various city clerk processes and workflows that would put a lot of people to sleep. So thank you, Tiana. She has proven herself to be indispensable and unflappable at city council meetings, working into the late hours of the early morning, and I mean really late hours. In her interactions with other staff members and members of the public, she is always courteous, professional, humorous, and kind. She is known for spreading warmth and joy throughout City Hall, and especially on the first floor where you host many a birthday party, from what I hear. So congratulations, Tiana.
Good evening, Commissioners. Thank you for having me. I just want to extend a huge thanks to our City Manager's Office. Thank you, John, Jesse, and a huge thanks to our City Clerk, Jeremy Bocchino. Jeremy has so much faith in me. It's really amazing, and that's how I'm able to, do the work that I do. If you were to ask anyone, this is my dream job, and so I'm just incredibly grateful to be here. Thank you, Mimi, for always helping out. Mimi is the greatest, and I'm just very fortunate to have a team like this. So thank you.
Next, I'd like to honor Lee Lawler, Management Analyst in Cultural Affairs. Lee has been indispensable during the past year during a staff transition in the Cultural Affairs Division. With the retirement of the previous Cultural Affairs manager, Lee stepped up and took responsibility for preparing the division's budget, preparing the Cultural Affairs Commission agendas, and running the CAC meetings, in addition to her regular job duties. She has helped the new Cultural Affairs manager transition smoothly into their new role. Also this year, Lee successfully managed the selection process for the city's Performing Arts Grant Program with the city's largest number of applicants ever. I really enjoy working with you, Lee, and I'm pleased to present you with this award.
Thank you. I didn't know I would be able to talk, but since I do, I hope you will all take the public art tour. The red books are in the back, and please go see a performance in Culver City. There's so many of them, and we're really happy to support all of them. So thank you.
We're going to go a little out of order here, and next we'd like to honor Jeremy Bocchino, City Clerk. I feel like this recognition is long overdue, probably like 4 years overdue, but you know, during the last few years, Jeremy, you have been a real rock for the city as the city's clerk. You work extra duty due to the addition of numerous special council, city council meetings, which typically run late into the evening or the early morning hours. You've pitched in wherever necessary and can be relied upon to be present and accountable every single day. Your role is front and center during city council meetings. You provide immediate solutions to problems that arrive during these live meetings. You've adaptably implement various new city systems and procedures that seem to come up all the time, such as online public comment and participation during meetings. And the magic you worked, I think, during COVID, people don't really realize how quickly and effectively you worked to make something as magical happen as being able to participate from home in city council meetings, which now everyone takes for granted, but you figured out how to get it done. Jeremy's taken the initiative to obtain additional training and education and networking so that she can regularly introduce state-of-the-art methods to the city. Jeremy, your relentless pursuit of excellence, commitment, and dedication to the city is the epitome of a true public servant. Thank you.
Well, Chair and members of the Civil Service Commission, thank you so much for this honor. I am truly a civil servant, and I'm reminded of it every single day where I meet the public, where I deal with elected and appointed officials, where I meet with my staff members and my superiors, and we all just make the effort that's necessary to get the work done to make this city active and alive, vibrant, and I'm just very proud to call myself the city clerk for the city of Culver City. So thank you very much.
Good evening, Commission. My name is Elaine Warner. I'm the Economic Development Director, and I have the honor and privilege of recognizing Edgar Varela. Okay. Edgar Varela, our city's new special events manager, it's the first time we've had this position, is being recognized by our office for his outstanding job performance. Since joining the city as the special events manager, Edgar has become a critical member of the Office of Economic and Cultural Development. In a relatively short time, Edgar has developed strong relationships throughout the community, has earned the respect of city leadership, residents, and businesses by providing high-quality events to our community. Edgar successfully produced the return of our Summer Sunset Music Festival last year and the State of the City events. He has also assisted over 20 organizations in our city produce high-quality events. He helps them navigate the special event permit and sponsorship process, which is very tricky sometimes. Edgar has a strong work ethic and is committed to completing the work required to ensure that each event is safe, successful, and supervised. His creativity, his kindness, and his willingness to assist projects large and small makes Edgar a true pleasure to work with, and I'm very lucky, so thank you.
So I've been working for the city for about 13 months, and I've, all these colleagues that received awards tonight, I'm just in awe of all the work that they do, and I feel very privileged to be part of this group. The work I do is fun, but also very challenging, but I'm very happy to be doing it here in Culver City. Thank you so much for the recognition.
Can I have all city manager department employees report to the dais for a group photo, please?
All right, we got everybody in? Get a little bit. Perfect. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Thank you all.
And we're going to proceed with P6, Planning and Development Department. Please come forward for your presentation. And Chair, please note a correction for the record. Andrea Fleck's job title to reflect Planning Technician. Thank you.
Good evening, Commission. My name is Mark Munzer. I have the pleasure of serving as the Culver City Planning and Development Director. Tonight, we want to honor 2 of our employees. Our first employee is Planning Technician Andrea Fleck. Andrea has been with the city in the current Planning Division since 2019 and has been a Planning Technician since 2021. She continues to manage more complex development projects and consistently performs with excellence. So I've read the script. This is what I want to say off script. I'm an urban planner too, as is Andrea. I can tell you we do it because it's a vocation and because we want to improve the community that we work for. Yes, we get paid for it, which is very nice, but we also do it with our heart and with our mind, and Andrea exemplifies that in the profession, and I'm proud to be her colleague. She played a lead role as this community came out of COVID in terms of formalizing our outdoor dining program, which became the norm during the pandemic and is now widely expected and accommodated in the community. And also in this room, we have many conversations about affordable housing and where we can create affordable housing and how quickly we can do it. And somebody has to do it, and you need a builder, and you need a developer, and you need a city staff person in order to process those. And Andrea has played a key role in that. So I would like to thank her and her fellow planners who are here this evening, as well as her manager, Emily Stednicki, and like her to say a few words. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. First, I'd like to thank Mark for your confidence in me and for all your support and leadership. It's very much appreciated. And I want to thank my manager, Emily, as well for all her support and guidance. I was first hired in Culver City as an intern in 2019, and I could not have imagined where that opportunity would take me now. And I feel very privileged to have started my career here and to be able to continue it here. I feel like I owe this recognition to all my colleagues in the planning division who trained me and really taught me 90% of the things that I know about being a city planner, and gave me the tools and support I needed to do the remaining 10, to know the remaining 10%. So they're all equally deserving of this award, and I could not ask for a better group of people to work with and among, and I'm just really grateful for them. I care so much about this city. I'm so happy to be working here, and I'll keep dedicating myself to its success. So thank you very much for this recognition. I really appreciate it.
The second person in the department that we would like to recognize is Gordon Gardner, who's one of our building and safety inspectors. Gordon has worked for the Planning and Development Department in our Building Safety Division since 2019 and is one of 2 full-time building inspectors currently working for the city. He is extremely knowledgeable as it comes to electrical codes. He works on projects large and small throughout the city, specifically on electrical inspections and plan review, which you can't open a building until the electric is all good and ready. He has worked on a number of different projects, including Ivy Station, Brick and Machine, as well as the recently opened and beautiful, if you have an opportunity to go there, Sony Scenic Arts Building on the Sony Pictures campus. I'm glad that Gordon is going second here because in our department, again, a lot of times in this room at Planning Commission and City Council, we have very lively conversations about whether or not and where development and how big development should be. And once those decisions are made and a project may get approved, then it's handed over to our building safety division. And people kind of lose sight, but it lives there usually for years with a dedicated group of permit technicians, plan reviewers, building officials, as well as the actual building inspectors like Gordon, who typically perform hundreds, if not thousands of inspections before we can issue a certificate of occupancy for a building. So it's that sort of dedication that I, as the director, I know the community really appreciates. So Gordon, if you could come up here, that would be fantastic.
Thank you, Mark. Thanks for giving that to me. I was kind of surprised to get this. I'm just grateful to be part of the Culver City team. I worked as a private contractor for about 39 years, and I'm so grateful to be able to come in here and kind of share the knowledge that I've gained over my lifetime. I pretty much would consider myself a lifetime Culver City resident. I went to El Rincon in the 3rd grade in 1967, and I've kind of been through the school district, and my kids have also. And so it's just a great opportunity to be part of the building and safety team. They all work very hard. As Mark was saying, the permit techs, the other inspectors and stuff like that. So it's all about trying to keep everybody safe. I really appreciate the opportunity to be of service. Thanks.
And if you can do a group photo with the dais. Next, we have P7, a retirement recognition for Alan Monroe. The Transportation Department may come forward for their presentation.
Good evening, Commissioner. Thank you. My name is Diana Chang, and I'm the city's Chief Transportation Officer. I'm very pleased to be here to honor our retired Transit Operations Supervisor, Alan Monroe. Alan? What I'm going to say. All right, Mr. Monroe began service with the city in December of 2002 and retired in December 2023. During service with the city, Mr. Monroe served the Culver City community as operator as well as transit operations supervisor. The Transportation Department recognizes Alan Monroe's service as dedicated to providing the best supervision, leadership, and guidance to those around him. Alan Monroe began his transit career in 2002, serving as a part-time bus operator for 4 years. He was chosen as a line instructor while serving as part-time bus operator, and he immediately dedicated himself to help others be successful in their duties. When he was promoted to full-time bus operator, he spent 4 years driving fixed route service for Culver City Bus. And as a transit operations supervisor, Mr. Monroe managed daily operations of Culver City Bus's 8 fixed bus route line. He also assisted with the bus operator training program, administrative training, and the computer software monitoring system functions, all while serving as a resource for members of the larger transit community. During his tenure, Mr. Monroe used his outstanding customer service skills to resolve difficult complaints and mentored part-time operators, many of whom became full-time bus operators. In 2009, Mr. Monroe was the recipient of the prestigious Paul C. Holmes Award, which is awarded to a transit operations supervisor chosen by their peers for creativity, teamwork, effort, and enthusiasm. He was the first transit operations supervisor for Culver City Bus to ever achieve this accomplishment. The Transportation Department would like to take this opportunity to publicly acknowledge and thank Alan Monroe for his contribution to the department, to the city of Culver City, and the transit community. Thank you, Alan, for all that you did for Culver City Bus, for your contribution toward the city's mobility vision, your dedication toward continuous improvement, for going above and beyond to get work done, for your creative thinking on ways to deliver and improve our mobility services, and for showing up for over 2 decades with professionalism and positive energy.
I want to say thank you, first and foremost, to the chief and the council for allowing me the honor and privilege to even stand in this room with you. I want to thank my transportation department. Yes. It was a joy and a pleasure to work with them on a daily basis. I do miss you all, and I still stop by every now and then. I just want to thank the people in this room and also congratulate all the other departments and the people that were recognized for their service to the city as well. Thank you so much.
All right. Up next, I'm very pleased to recognize 6 exceptional employees from the Department of Transportation. And before I begin calling these people, I just want to take this opportunity to also say thank you to the rest of the city departments. It's amazing to see all these people getting recognized tonight. And Transportation Department would not be successful without all these departments. City Manager's Office, HR, IT, I don't know if Michelle's here. You're amazing, and we're gonna really miss you when you retire. And then Finance and Public Works and all the rest of the city departments. So thank you for that. I'm proud to have a strong workforce filled with exemplary employees at all levels of this department. This year, I, along with my senior leadership team, prioritized the recognition of frontline and paraprofessional staff for their outstanding job performance. These are employees who you may not often see in council chambers, but who are making tremendous impact for our agency to provide a high level of service for both internal and external customers as the department delivers mobility services and initiatives for our community. Each of today's recognized employees lives our department's core value of safety, communications, professionalism, teamwork, and kindness and respect in what they do every day to deliver the services and expectations. They show passion, positivity, and commitment to our department's vision, operations, and projects alike. So first off, I would like to call Andy Casarez. Andy is our fleet services system, and Andy has demonstrated dedication in his role as a fleet services assistant, which makes him an invaluable member of the Transportation Department. Andy is responsible for the nightly maintenance and service of the city's buses. He goes above and beyond to ensure that vehicles are fueled, cleaned, and ready for service the next day. Andy provides outstanding support to his coworkers, leadership, and customers. His innovative ideas for process improvements have helped make his team safer and more efficient. His attention to detail, willingness to assist others, and his continued support of new and evolving technologies keep Culver City buses clean, safe, and on the road. Thank you, Andy. All right, so the next person is Delina Moser. And thank you for putting this in order. Oh, thank you. All right. Delina is our associate analyst. And she has demonstrated exceptional problem-solving skills and dedication to the transportation facility and fleet services divisions. She leads our employee wellness program with staff activities and health initiatives, as well as editing and publishing the quarterly employee wellness newsletter. Delina's efforts have led to tangible improvements, such as significant reduction in vehicle downtime, as well as a consistently clean and safe work environment. Delina deployed our MainStar work order software program that manages thousands of departmental assets. As the lead project manager for the next phase of our asset management software, she will continue to enhance her portfolio. In addition to the various projects Delina is currently working on, she continues to assist with the development of our electric vehicle charging infrastructure. Her commitment to excellence is a true asset to our team, and we're grateful for Delina's role in keeping our facilities running smoothly. Thank you, Delina.
I'd like to thank the leadership team for choosing me. I'm very honored to be selected. It's been a great 2.5 years at the city, at the Transportation Department, and I've learned a lot here, and I've met a lot of amazing people. I'd also like to shout out the facility maintenance team, fleet services staff, and the bus operators who are the backbone of the department, and they inspire me every day to work hard. And I also want to shout out my friends in the front row who also support me off-site and been with me every step of the way. So thank you.
All right, next one is Maria Mora. Please come up. Maria Mora is our secretary, and she has demonstrated to be an essential member of the team who works determinedly to support everyone with kindness and respect. Maria demonstrates strong leadership, exceptional organizational abilities, and strategic thinking with our payroll platform. She always brings a positive and hardworking attitude despite the fast pace of the transportation department. As a member of the Bus Rodeo Committee, Maria goes above and beyond. She has assisted in the planning and implementation of several events. Her dedication to the department is also evident as a member of the Employee Wellness Committee. She is a key contributor to the Employee Wellness newsletter. The department is very fortunate to have Maria on board due to her significant contribution and support in streamlining our processes. So thank you.
Good evening, council members. It's truly an honor to be recognized for all this hard work, and I'm very thankful for all my colleagues, retired colleagues as well, for all the mentorship and kindness and patience that they have provided me during my time here. It's truly an honor working for Culver City. Thank you.
All right, next one. Robin Martin, please come up. Robin Martin is our accountant too, and she has demonstrated exemplary work and has gone above and beyond in the quality of her work. She developed a complex tracking process that has been essential for management staff's data-driven decision-making. She has ensured that the department maintains federal reporting compliance. Robin has taken the initiative to support the onboarding of new management staff through extensive knowledge sharing. Recently, Robin was a key contributor in two critical department endeavors, the National Transit Database Annual Reporting and the Federal Transportation Administration's triennial review. With both of these projects, as well as all of her other work, Robin consistently shows up with a positive attitude and can-do disposition. And just off the script, Robin has been wonderful in stepping up and doing things when department is in need. And this is the kind of employees that we really would like to recognize, the can-do attitude. So thank you.
Well, I just want to thank everybody for being here this evening, this late. I appreciate the committee for allowing me to be present in this wonderful opportunity. I'd like to congratulate the honorees. I'd like to thank my department head, Diana Chang, our wonderful transportation division. So thank you again for the opportunity. I just want to let you know that transportation It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So thank you all.
Just two more. All right, Sean Samuels, please come up. Sean is our van driver, and she has demonstrated to be a model paratransit van driver for the Transportation Department, which is a testament to her long-term commitment and loyalty. Her dedication and reliability are unmatched, consistently ensuring on-time departure and arrival of passengers. Sean possesses genuine care for senior riders, providing courteous and professional service that goes above and beyond. Her extensive experience allows our community to navigate routes efficiently while prioritizing passenger safety and comfort. Sean is an integral part of the Transportation Department's success, consistently exceeding expectations and setting a high standard of excellence. Thank you, Sean.
I'm sorry. Wow, thank you so very much. Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Nestor, for nominating me. It's a humbling experience. This award is basically for my mom. She raised me to be the person I am today, kind, respectful, with good work ethics. I learned it all from her. Thank you, Culver City. You've taught me a lot as well. I will continue to give 150% every day. Thank you very much.
So next one up is George Julius. Please come up. So George has consistently exceeded all job expectations. He's relatively new to the Culver City and Transportation Department. His impeccable record of 0 miss-outs, 0 call-outs, 0 complaints, and 0 accidents during his career here is a testament to his dedication and professionalism. His willingness to work any day and time has impressed all members of the team in the department. He has a contagious positive energy, and he brings that to all of his customers who appreciate seeing a kind face during their commutes. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's an honor to be here and start my career here in Culver City. I always knew as a kid I wanted to work for Culver City, and very excited to work for Culver City for many years to come. And thank you for my transportation team for being very respectful. And every time I clock in, it's an amazing shift because everyone is so welcoming and unsterile. It's just a good environment to work in. And thank you, everybody, for being here. Such a privilege to be nominated amongst these great people. And thank you very much.
Can I have all transportation employees and retiree report to the dais for a photo?
May I also please have the managers from the Transportation Department and the Deputy Director to come up?
Next is P9, Fire Department. If you could please come forward to make your presentation.
Good evening, Chair, Vice Chair, and Commissioners. My name is Ken Powell. I am the Fire Chief for the Culver City Fire Department. I'm pleased to be here this evening to recognize Fire Captain Derek Still for his outstanding work performance and contributions to the community, city, and fire department. We welcome Derek up, please. Come over here. The mission of the Culver City Fire Department is to protect life, property, and the environment by providing prompt and professional fire protection and life safety services. The department's core values consist of professionalism, compassion, respect, trust, and humility. Derek embraces our mission statement and exhibits each of our core values every day. Derek has been with the department for 15 years now and has held the rank of firefighter, firefighter-paramedic, engineer, and captain. We are proud to recognize Derek for his exceptional dedication and outstanding performance. Over his career, Derek has consistently demonstrated leadership, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to the safety and well-being of our community. I would like to share a recent incident in which Derek was involved with. Earlier this year, Captain Derek Still responded on a call at a home of an elderly patient who had fallen and required assistance. Upon arrival, they discovered the patient, along with 3 small dogs, in a home in a less than ideal condition. What followed was a meticulously planned effort aimed at not only improving the patient's living conditions, but also ensuring and the well-being of her pets and establishing an ongoing support through a social worker. Derek reached out to the patient's family and a local social group for assistance, but he felt compelled to do more. He proposed returning with several colleagues to clean the patient's home, an idea approved by Battalion Chief Robert Colhep. The ensuing cleanup efforts were a collaborative endeavor with the firefighters coordinating tasks such as contacting a veterinarian, a thorough cleaning of the residence, and an arranging for a dumpster for the residents. Derek even took it upon himself to seek medical care for the patient's dogs and fostered them until the patient was able to return home from the hospital. This is only one example of Derek going above and beyond. He has been an example of excellence his entire career. Derek's unwavering dedication, exceptional skills, and compassionate approach make him an invaluable asset to our team and our community. We are honored to have him as part of our department. I look forward to his continued contributions. Please join us in congratulating Fire Captain Derek Still for his outstanding work performance and exemplary service.
Don't really have anything written out, but say thank you to the Civil Service Commission. Thank you, support from the department and everyone else that had a hand in putting all this together. Truly am appreciative for this award, especially what I'm receiving it for. But, you know, it wasn't just me. There's a story I wanted to tell. I think I was probably in my early 20s, and I was attending Oxnard College Fire Academy. And we're just, it's a program you put yourself through. We're all aspiring firefighters. And there was a gentleman teaching a class. His name was Chief Squire. He was a retired LA City Fire Chief. And I remember hanging out after class and just trying to pick his brain on, what it is to be a firefighter. And he was shuffling through papers. I'm talking to him, just thinking, this guy's not listening to me. But I can't remember what the full conversation was, but at some point in time in that conversation, I remember saying, I'm ready for it, sir. And at that point in time, he looked up, just stoic, cold face, and just said, "Kid, you have no idea what it is to be ready." And then I remember saying, "Geez, good talk," but I, walked off. And but having served the Culver City community for 15 years now, I get it. You have to learn. Well, I guess you don't have to learn, but you have to want to be a part of something bigger than yourself, right? And exercising, humility. And to me, that's not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less often. And on this day, myself and 6 other colleagues graciously accepted the task of doing what was a lot of work, and with the support of the department, we were allowed to do it. And, we were able to create a better living situation for the lady and her pets. So with that being said, again, just want to thank you guys for this award. Thanks, Chief.
Oh, no.
Next, we have the City Attorney's Office. If you could proceed to the podium for your presentation.
Good evening, Chair Gong and the Civil Service Commission. My first nominee is Roland Miranda, but unfortunately, he was not able to attend in person this evening. But I did want to read a few remarks about Roland. I've worked with Roland from his very first day with Culver City 19 years ago. He is one of the OGs of the City Attorney Department, which has undergone a tremendous amount of change in a short period of time. Over the last 3 years, our department has said goodbye to 4 retirees and has welcomed 4 new employees. With an office of only 7 staff members, this is quite impactful. I've watched Roland grow over these last 2 decades in his position as Deputy City Attorney, and particularly over these last few years during this transition period. And he has been thrown into significant new responsibilities, which he has embraced with enthusiasm, dedication, and a team player attitude. Roland has been a valuable member of our team, and I'm so very pleased to present him with this well-deserved recognition this evening. And since he's not here, I will go ahead and accept it on his behalf. Next, I'd like to bring down Christina Burrows. Oh. Make sure I have hers. So Christina has been with the city for a little over 2 years now, and she has excelled every step of the way. She came to the city a seasoned municipal law attorney and hit the ground running without missing a beat, demonstrating an impeccable work ethic and impressive results. Christina was quickly promoted to assistant city attorney in this short time in January of this year. That's due in large part to her high level of skill and judgment in navigating and taking the lead on many of the complex legal matters handled by our office. Christina is an exceptional addition to our city attorney team, and it is with great pleasure that I present her with this well-deserved recognition this evening. And above and beyond the work ethic and all the work-related items, which are truly invaluable, she is kind, she's a mentor to others in the office. She always, she's my fellow cheerleader in keeping up morale and planning fun things to do with the staff. And I'm grateful for that part as well.
Thank you, commissioners, for your service and for hosting this wonderful event tonight. Thank you to Heather for your leadership and your mentorship. I truly look forward to working with you every single day. And I wanted to give a shout out to our small but mighty city attorney's office. We have Monica, who's here tonight, Roland, who you just heard about, our paralegals, Amber and Taylor, and our clerk, Liz Guzman. Like I said, we're a small but mighty office, and we so enjoy providing excellent legal service to the city of Culver City. Thank you.
Next, we have P11, Information Technology Department. You come forward for your presentation.
Good evening, Commissioners. I'm Michelle Williams. I'm the city's Chief Information Officer. And this evening, we have the wonderful opportunity to acknowledge 3 of our team members. And I will ask our IT managers to introduce those that are being recognized this evening. First up, Johnny Griffin, who will be followed by Ha Diep. Thank you.
Good evening, Civil Service Commissioners. I'd like to introduce you to a recent hire to our IT department. Obviously, tonight we've seen a lot of really amazing staff. This one is no exception. I'd like to bring down Maggie Bridges. She hired on a little under a year ago, June 15th last year. I'm surprised how fast the time has gone by. She hired on as our new GIS technician. She comes from Esri. She worked at Esri prior to Culver City with our city's GIS vendor called Esri. And you might wonder, what is GIS? Okay, yeah, some folks might wonder. It stands for Geographic Information Systems, and it's a rather highly complex mixture of mapping and databases. And it touches so much for what Culver City is involved with. GIS is involved with our city's Citizen or Customer Relationship Management, or CRM program, our permits system. And Maggie has been absolutely instrumental in performing work that helps to keep these systems current with information. Her time having worked at our city's vendor, Esri, I think has been very important because she's brought to our city knowledge and tools that we just didn't have prior. And our city's GIS program is considered, among cities, it's considered a mature program. It's been around since the 90s, and it requires a lot of love, a lot of attention. And Maggie Since day one, she stepped into her role, inherited a lot of challenges, inherited a program that is in a huge transition technologically. It's in a huge transition. And I've just been incredibly impressed with her initiative and her incredibly good communication skills, which is important in a role that she takes because she's interacting with almost every department within the city. She's interacting with the fire department. She's interacting with the police department. She's interacting with planners, engineers, transportation department individuals. And it's a bit of a juggling act, and I've been very impressed with her ability to both juggle a bunch of tasks that other departments bring to her desk, in addition to what we in IT ask of her. She's had a huge impact in such a short amount of time. Prior to Culver City, she graduated with a master's degree from University of Arkansas. She's just been an incredible addition to our team. So Maggie, congratulations. Optional. Speaking is optional.
I just want to say I'm in awe of all of the other honorees tonight, and I really love my job at Culver City. It's such a great opportunity, like you said, to be able to work with all of the amazing departments we've heard from tonight. And I just want to say thank you to our IT managers and our amazing IT department. I really wouldn't be able to do my job without them, so thank you.
Good evening, Commissioners. My name is Ha Dip. I'm the System Support Manager for the IT Department. I would like to honor Tom and Brandon. You guys, come on up, please. They are our two information system analysts that supports the police and fire department. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I used to have a lot of white hair. But after hiring these two guys, my black hair started growing back. So Tom and Brandon have been working with the department for a little over a year. They are hard workers, never afraid to tackle difficult tasks. And they are very responsive, even when they shouldn't be, like when they're on vacation. But I really appreciate that. But what really hit home for me was when they are instrumental to our IT success during the presidential visit earlier this year. They coming in early, double checking, triple checking, and leaving late just to ensure everything is working, because it highlights dedication and the love of their job. And so thank you guys. I appreciate that. You guys
Good evening, Commission. I'm Brandon Gardner, one of the system analysts here at, we're working for PD. I am deeply honored to receive this Outstanding Employee Award. I have been supporting the police department going on 15 months, which has truly been a blessing. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to Information Technology Leadership CIO Michelle Williams and System Support Managers Ha and Johnny, and CCPD command staff, which is right there. Sorry, and my incredible team for their unwavering support and collaboration. This achievement is a testament to our collective efforts and dedication. Thank you for all making this possible.
Hi, my name is Tom Zuo. I'm also an information systems analyst. Brandon and I have been working together pretty much, he started like 2 weeks before I did. And I'm thankful for Ha and Michelle for hiring us. And I appreciate the Civil Service Commission for recognizing and giving us an opportunity to be recognized for the work that we do. I really, I come from the private sector, so this is my first government job, and the term public servant, I really feel that the Culver City Police Department exemplifies what it means to be a public servant. putting their lives on the line each and every time they go out for the safety and well-being of our community. And to me, it's a privilege to serve them as an IT person to make sure that whatever they have technology-wise will be working flawlessly so they can do the jobs as well as they do. So I thank you for my managers and leadership, and also the Culver City command staff for just setting the bar so high and encouraging us to do our best, and that's what we do. So thank you very much.
Next is P12, Housing and Human Services Department.
Good evening. My name is Tevis Barnes, and I am the Director of Housing and Human Services. Always an honor to be in front of our commissioners. For those of you who may not be aware, we are a very new department. So I'm going to change things up a little bit from how we have proceeded this evening. So I'm going to call the staff each individually now and introduce them to you. So first, may we have Social Alexander. Thank you, ma'am. Rebecca Bennett, or Becky. Marion Aspinis. Brenda Diaz. Just to let y'all know, Brenda was on vacation, but she came. Marna Johnson. And Christina Stofers. What you see before you this evening is close to 100 years of public service. The mission of the Housing and Human Service Department is the well-being of our city. So the folks before you this evening have helped to house over 100 people who were once living on our streets. The people before you see this evening are so good at their job in code enforcement that people call me up to tell them thank you because they treated them so well and gave them so many opportunities to make corrections, to keep our city beautified and healthy and safe for everyone. In our department, sometimes we see people on the worst day of their life. They are being evicted. They may be dealing with some hoarding issues. They may be living on the streets. And these individuals are out there every day working with these individuals, helping them through the process, bringing them along, and making sure everyone is well. I am truly, I'm going to use the word blessed, to be surrounded with decades of dedicated, committed, intelligent, amazing, all the beautiful words you can think of, people to work with. And I wanted to recognize them as a group because we work so closely together to make sure that we serve the community well. So I want to say to them, thank you for showing up every day and giving it all to sometimes to people who have nothing. So, and I get a little emotional, so thank you. And I want to, I am so happy that the commission is recognizing these amazing people this evening, so thank you. So if you want to say something, feel free.
Good evening, Commissioners. I'm Marian Aspinus with the Enforcement Services Division. I want to especially thank Tevis Barnes for all of her leadership and support. She's had an incredibly difficult job in developing a new department for the city and has just done an outstanding, wonderful job. I also want to thank John Nakbar for his wonderful support during this whole transition. And of course, all the wonderful staff, the Enforcement Services staff that just work so diligently, so hard every single day and give it their all. So thank you very much.
Hello, Commissioners. My name is Marna Johnson, and it's a privilege and an honor to be here before you. I just want to say how amazing it is to work for Culver City. This October will be my 35th year, and I served in many capacities. I was counting the number of positions I've been in over the course of the years, and I believe it's maybe 11. So, and that's through, working with the fire department, community development, finance department, and my, most favorite is back to housing, back to my roots, where I just love so much and I'm passionate about. A lot of the focus right now is on homelessness, but we have to remember that there are so many other people who are in need right now. Persons with children, the elderly, disabled families, many, many people coming in every day to housing, living paycheck to paycheck, on their last leg. And housing, we're just tremendous in trying to keep people housed and being compassionate and caring about the families that we serve. So thank you again, and everyone just hang in there. 35 years is a long time, but hang in there.
Good evening, Commissioners. I have worked for the city for over 5 years, and I am so honored to be receiving this award. Culver City is very dear to my heart because I grew up here and my parents still live here. They're here tonight, so thank you. I've had the privilege of watching and being a part of Culver City's evolution over the past years with its development of the Housing and Human Services Department and its implementation of many innovative housing and social service programs. I am really proud to be a part of such a passionate and committed team. I want to thank all my colleagues here, and especially those in Housing and Human Services Department. I also want to say a special thank you to my director, Tevis Barnes. If it was not for you, I would not be standing here. You have been an integral part of my growth here at Culver City, and I am forever grateful for your knowledge, for your patience, for your guidance and your support. So thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Everyone else is camera shy. So thank you.
P13, Finance Department. Please proceed to the podium.
Good evening, Chair and Commissioners. I'm Lisa Soger. I'm the city's Chief Financial Officer, and I'm thrilled to be here tonight. I have been with the city for a little over 2 years now, and I came into a department with incredibly hardworking staff, and with a vision to start to build succession planning and create a team that could continue on without me when I finally retire. It's not happening soon, but I do look at that, and I do want to make sure that we are giving our team opportunities to grow. And so I'm very pleased to be here tonight. I want to thank you. I want to thank the HR department for putting this together so that we have the opportunity to recognize some of those staff who really day in and day out do their best for the community and for the city staff as a whole to make sure we're functioning, to make sure the bills get paid, to make sure that staff gets paid, which I think is one of the ultimate morale boosters for everyone every 2 weeks. And so I asked my managers, and we really were looking at the line staff in the department who we could recognize. I'm proud to recognize 4 of them tonight. 2 of them are with us. 2 of them could not be here, but we'll start with the ones that are in the chambers. I'd like to start by recognizing Brittany Clark. She is a senior. She is a senior account clerk in our revenue division, and Brittany has shown incredible development over the last year. She has volunteered to take on additional duties, including the processing of the weekly accounts payable invoices. Brittany consistently takes initiative and the lead on various new projects, including the implementation of improvements for revenue collection general ledger postings. And this has reduced significantly the outstanding monthly bank reconciliation variances. Brittany has also stepped in to provide critical support to the business license tax compliance program. She has worked with existing staff to identify efficiencies in the cannabis permitting process, made recommendations to management to streamline the processes, resulting in getting 4 businesses compliant that were previously delinquent due to staffing capacity issues. I am thrilled to have Brittany on my team, and I'm thrilled to be able to recognize her tonight and hope to encourage her growth on into the future. Brittany, would you like to say something?
Thank you, Lisa, and thank you, Michael. I appreciate this opportunity and all of you guys that have stuck around this long time. Many people get nervous when the money people come around, but we're a good bunch here. We work really hard. We're very quiet but very loud. And I went to Lisa and Michael and told them, teach me everything. I want to know it all. My family is a Culver City family. I've had family before me here working, so this is such a great opportunity that you guys have given me, so thank you.
Now I would like to recognize Dora Cruz, who is a senior account clerk in our financial operations division. I'm going to ask her to come up. I know she does not want to say anything, but I will have her stand here with me to be recognized. Dora continues to provide outstanding interdepartmental support for all accounts payable, as well as assisting departments with navigating various procurement and systems processes to ensure the timely payment to the city's service providers, which is critical for all our departments to get their work done. Dora's attention to detail ensures correct application of expenditures and reduces the need for journal entry corrections. Dora volunteers to support the payroll team during its bi-weekly payroll processes, providing critical support that ensures the timely payment of city employees. Again, as I said, a very important task. Dora has also provided cross-training to staff new to the accounts payable unit. Dora participated in the accounts payable process that reduced our year-end accounting and financial statement variances in the last year that really helped with the audit process. And finally, on a morale-boosting note, I want to say that Dora really spearheaded the seasonal decoration of the finance offices. She makes sure we are spooky at Halloween, festive during the winter holidays, just basically year-round. I think she makes it an inviting place for staff to work and visit. So I want to thank her greatly. I will not make her speak, as I promised. Thank you, Dora. They are not here tonight, but I would like to read my recognition for them. John Figueroa is a senior account clerk, also in our revenue division. John has proven to be dependable and continues to be willing to cover all functions across the division as needed. John is the primary point of contact and administers all things related to the cannabis business permit and taxation program. John developed training information and conducted ongoing training sessions with new staff that has resulted in significant improvement in permitting compliance and revenue collections. John also participated in the fee study process analysis of the cannabis program and provided thoughtful insight that assisted management with moving the project forwards towards timely completion. Finally, John continues to support the Financial Advisory Committee, including manning the in-person meetings, agenda development, and preparing meeting minutes. I'm very happy to have John on my team, and I will accept this for him, and we will make sure he gets it when he returns to the office. Finally, I would like to recognize Christina Tulensa. She's an accountant 2 in our accounting division. She is a valuable member of that team. She regularly performs critical reconciliation of the city's monthly bank statements in a timely manner. Christina's work is always thoughtful, thorough, and accurate. Bank reconciliation is a key internal control tool that helps prevent and identify fraud, errors, and unrecorded transactions. Through her exemplary work, Christina safeguards the city's funds and helps prepare financial data for the city's annual comprehensive financial report. Christina continues to demonstrate her commitment to the city through her diligent and conscientious work, and we are fortunate to have her as part of the finance team. Thank you.
So I'm the last one. Thank you all for coming out and supporting our city employees. My name is Dana Anderson, and I'm the Human Resources Director for the city. And first, I would like to say congratulations to all of our outstanding performance recipients and say thank you for your dedication and hard work to the city of Culver City. The city could not run without its employees. And it's just so wonderful to hear about the commitment that you make to this city every day. I would also like to thank my fantastic HR team for all of their hard work, for pushing forward, adapting to constant change, competing deadlines, new initiatives, and taking it in stride to make it happen. All of this tonight is a reflection of my team's hard work, and I must say, I am truly grateful for this team. I also wanted to take a moment to also acknowledge our city council member, Vera here, and just say thank you for coming out to support our employees tonight. I know you have a very busy schedule. So with that said, Human Resources' first recipient is Justin Martin. I would like to recognize Justin as our first outstanding performance recipient. Justin started with Human Resources in March 2023, and he started as a temp employee. He is currently our limited term administrative clerk. From day one, Justin always demonstrates a positive, can-do attitude and always brings his best in everything. No matter the assignment or task, Justin goes above and beyond to get it done, and with a smile. Our department receives constant compliments regarding Justin's professionalism, kind, and helpful demeanor. I even got a few poachers inquiring. Just swatted away. We are proud to extend this recognition to Justin and say thank you for all that you do and your representation of the Human Resources Department every day. And we celebrate you. Thank you. So our next recipient is Julius Rayborn. So Julius is a human resources associate. So, we have a wonderful city with 12 departments. We have our firemen that do a great job. We have police, we have our wonderful transportation, we have IT. So we have all of these wonderful services. Human resources is often behind the scenes. We do employee benefits. We do liability for city facilities. We do employee recognition. We do all of the things for employees to try to make things go right and ensure that we are compliant as a city. And I think one of our biggest things is attraction, being the best employer of choice that we can be, which I think is represented in just the acknowledgements tonight. Julius currently works in onboarding section, and he just recently was an integral part of our onboarding system, which we went from biweekly payroll onboarding with stacks of paper to an electronic platform, which was a great efficiency. Julius consistently goes above and beyond to assist all those he comes in contact, whether you're an employee or a member of the public with a question. He's always positive and open, lending a hand wherever he can. Julius thrives on learning new things and is driven by innovation and efficiencies. He's always looking at ways that we can do things better. Julius joined our HR team in June 2022 and has been an absolute pleasure to work with. We are overjoyed and lucky to have him part of this HR team. Thank you, Julius, for all that you do and for being you. And then last but not least, the HR department is pleased to recognize our human resources analyst, Amy Weber. So Amy is one of our senior employees, currently entering her 22nd year with the city. You may have encountered Amy in your new hire orientation when she asked her favorite question, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Amy is a true asset to the city and human resources and is always happy to share her historical knowledge and lend her expertise of the city's background. I constantly depend on Amy I think I just hit 2 years here with the city, but I'm constantly depend on Amy as far as, Amy, what is this rule? Amy, what is this policy? And she's just always so gracious in assisting me. In addition to her daily support of city departments, providing support in HR guidance, she supports our Civil Service Commission on a monthly basis and has been a key to the revision of our Civil Service Rules and Regulations project, which we're nearing completion. We are happy to have Amy on board as part of our human resources team, and we recognize you for all your contributions to HR, and we are just so grateful to have you, and we thank you for everything that you do. All right, and your final steps for today.
Okay. I know, you're rushing. It's okay. I don't know if my colleagues want to speak at all. Did either one of you? Okay. Wow. This is amazing. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Michelle. With the utmost thanks and appreciation, I accept your acknowledgement of my hard work. I want to thank our amazing HR team. I know I've got two amazing colleagues being recognized here with me. I feel honored to be here with you guys, as I know as a part of your process and bringing you on board with the city. It's amazing to me. And I know I've got a few colleagues in the back here. Thank you. Down front here. Thank you all. And for those who are at home of our HR amazing team, thank you all for being such amazing colleagues and supportive team members as part of our operation. I also want to say congrats to all of you who are still here in the audience and those who've left tonight. I'm so proud of all the amazing work that you do for the city. I feel that even if I've just met you when you come on board during orientation, or potentially if I had the pleasure of putting you through our wonderful exam process and eventually hiring you and offering you the job on behalf of your department, that I've had the ability to interact and engage with our employees throughout their careers, and that has a lot of meaning to me, being that I've been able to be there for our employees at some point in their career process. As our commissioners might know, I want to thank you all for recognizing everybody tonight. One of the joys of my job is being able to see employees come before you all and be recognized for all their hard work, to tell their little stories about things that bring them joy and the immense pleasure that we can get as public servants in providing the service that we do to the Culver City community. So thank you for allowing me to speak and share that joy with all these people here tonight. And lastly, I just want to circle back to Dana and recognize Dana for bringing forward this event to the commission. It's an amazing event. This is our second year of being able to bring all these departments together and really showcase the amazing work that all of our public employees do here for the Culver City residents, for those people who come into Culver City and interact with our businesses and other organizations. So thank you, Dana, so much for showcasing our amazing employees.
Well, I want to say thank you to Dana and Michelle for nominating me for this award. I'm extremely grateful for this, to be in this position right now. I want to say thank you to the amazing HR team. We have HR staff in here right now, and thank you so much. You've supported me ever since I came on board, and you've made me feel welcomed, and I can't appreciate that enough. And I want to say thank you to my mom, who's back there. She's so amazing. She's always believed in me and wanted me to push forward and be the best person I could be. So I really appreciate you. I love you. And thank you to everybody who showed up tonight to celebrate everybody who won an award, and you guys are all amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I just want to thank my amazing team. I look forward to working with them every day. They help me help you. So everyone on my team is amazing. They're here right now helping you. Thank you all. Congratulations to all of you. You all appreciate it, and we look forward to helping all of you every day. So don't be afraid to walk in our door, because we're always willing to help and answer any questions you may have. So thank you, everyone, again.
All right, before I move on with the rest of the agenda, I just wanted to say that I look forward to this event ever since it was introduced last year, and I find the stories very encouraging, inspiring, uplifting, and at the same time very humbling, knowing that what I do here on the commission is only possible because I'm standing on the shoulders of such great, dedicated employees. So I want to offer my own congratulations to everybody and wish everybody continued good success. Okay, can we proceed?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. Okay. Next item is item C1, on the consent calendar, approval of minutes for the regular meeting of May 1st, 2024. Without objection, I'm going to move that we approve that.
Chair, are you stating that you're making the motion tonight?
Yes, I am.
Okay, just wanted clarity there. Thank you.
Is there a second?
I'll second the motion.
Okay.
It doesn't come to vote.
We'll go ahead and do a voice vote.
Yes, I think.
Nope. Now it should be appearing on your screen. Do you have the vote screen?
Not for me.
No?
Not for me.
I can. Right, Chair Khan,
You do.
Aye?
Commissioner Jackson, oh, she's absent. Commissioner Stern,
Aye. Vote?
Yeah, aye. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't hear it.
sorry. Vice Chair Van Gundren,
Abstain.
Commissioner Lapardo.
Okay.
And the motion passes 3 with 3 yes votes and 1 abstention.
Thank you. I assume we have no more public comments?
No comment.
We have received none.
Okay, thank you. Any items from staff?
Yes, we do have one. Tonight, in addition to what you have in your packet, we also placed on the dais a copy of the new City Council policy as it relates to the use of personal electronic devices during public meetings by City Council, Commission, boards, and committee members. Should you have questions in regards to the policy, please do seek out staff with those questions or your legal counsel, Monica, or the city clerk's office. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Are there any items from Civil Service Commissioner members?
No.
I have one. I noticed looking ahead on the calendar that July 3rd meeting is the day before the 4th of July. And I'm not sure about anybody else, but I may possibly be out of town. So if it's not an issue, I know last year we went ahead and basically skipped the July meeting and adjourned directly to the August meeting. So. Okay, I don't know if you've seen the objections?
No
Okay.
objection.
Then with that, I'm sorry.
Chair, would you like to seek a motion for that adjournment?
I'm going to move that we adjourn to August 7th. 7 p.m.
Second?
Thank you.
Can I get clarity, Chair? Do we have a second by the Vice Chair, or is it second by Commissioner LaPorta?
Goes second by the Vice Chair.
Okay, thank you.
We have to do the motion for this?
you want to just go ahead with a voice vote?
All right, Chair Gong,
Aye.
Commissioner Stern,
Aye.
Vice Chair Van Galderen,
Aye.
Commissioner Lapardo,
Aye.
Thank you, and I believe we are adjourned.
Yes, you are. Thank you.